Hi there, quick video, as promised, an update on the hydraulic oil temperature for this XN08. In the previous video I mentioned I'd installed a return oil lamp filter, and together with this an oil temperature sender and a digital oil temperature gauge to monitor the hydraulic oil temperature to see whether the machine actually needed an oil cooler or not. If you remember, or if you've seen my other videos, it appears that the machines in Europe you can get them with an oil cooler, but from what I could gather from the German translation, you only really need the oil cooler if you were running say a breaker on the auxiliary circuit or doing a lot of tracking, and I'm doing neither of those. But obviously there was a bit of concern there whether the machine needed an oil cooler or not, because I know the competitors, the Carter, has got an oil cooler fitted as standard. So I've been monitoring the oil temperature. So today I've been running the machine for at least a couple of hours, not full blast for a couple of hours. We're removing some rock from here using the what do you call it, this hook, beak, whatever you want to call it. And in my experience so far in using the machine, doing this sort of thing, I'm digging this rock out in conjunction with a Kango, but doing this sort of work with the machine seems to be the process that gets the oil temperature the highest, let's put it that way. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to, after a couple of hours of use, to show you guys what the temperature readings were. I don't think it'll come out because it's flickering on the video, but actually I think it says 48 there. So I've been using it for at least 2 hours, jumping on and off to use the Kango. The machine left idling. It's about 22.3 degrees outside today, so not a roast hot day, but a reasonably hot day. And the highest it's got up to is about 49. So I think that's well within their parameters. I think ideally you need to, don't quote me on this, I can't remember off the top of my head, but ideally I think it needs to be below 70 and definitely below 80, otherwise the plastics, the elastomers, the seals and stuff are made out of start to degrade with the heat. So I mean, if it got up to I think 49, if it even got to 50, it's well within the range of safety, I suppose you'd say. So yeah, happy with that. I'll keep monitoring it. I didn't use it in that really hot weather. I hadn't got any jobs on with it at the time, but I say 22 degrees today. Been working reasonably hard for a couple of hours, hardly any tracking, just digging, and we're up to about 49 degrees. So happy with that. Thanks for looking.